Welcome to my channel. Here we are going to be working on this problem. We are going to draw the orthographic views of this object in first angle projection based on this symbol that we have here. So we are making use of this AutoCAD to do that. All right, so let's go and work this out. Total distance from here to here is 140, and we have this to be 40. So which means that distance from here to here is 50, and from here to here is 50. Okay, and then we also have this circle here in the middle. So distance from this edge to the center here is 20. And then we also have the distance between the center line of these cylinders is 100. So let's quickly work on this. And the first thing that I'm going to do, I will click on line, and then I'm going to okay, so click on line. I'm going to draw horizontal line like this of any length. Then I'll repeat the line and draw a vertical line somewhere around here like this. All right, so the next thing that I'm going to do is that, so I want to get this distance 40. This is the midpoint now. I want to get the distance 40 from here to here. So I'm going to offset this by 20 to the left and also to the right. So we click on this. So we offset it to the right, to the left, and we offset it to the right, 20, 20. So we have this. And then, so from here to this point is 50. So I will take its offset to this side 50 and to this side 50. So I will repeat the offset and give it a distance of 50. So click on this. So click or select this to 50 and select this to 50. So we have this now. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to do is that the thickness from here to here is 6. So I will repeat this offset and give it a distance of 6. So enter. All right, so I will select this, goes up like this. All right, so we have that. So the next thing that I'm going to do for this cylindrical part, as we have that distance between the center is 100. If the distance between their center is 100, it means that distance from here to here is 20, and from this center here to here is 20. Okay, so that's total 140. Okay, so I'm going to offset this to a distance of 20, offset it to a distance of 20 inside here. And then, so we are going to repeat the offset, and I'll give it a distance of 20. So press the enter key. So you select this, 20 here, select this 20 inside, so I enter. All right, so I'm going to make this line center lines, these two lines, I made them center lines, and to do that, I will select each of them, okay? Then I'll come to property here, and then come here and select this particular line, that is the center. Then I want to make sure you can see them as center lines, so I will click this arrow, and then coming here, I will give them a thickness of 5. So press the enter key. All right, so if I select them, so right click and select this, so you can see that they are center lines as we have in them. So what I'm going to do now is that if you look at this cylindrical part, we are told that the two cylinders, they have they have the okay, they have the diameter is 18. Diameter is 18, as we have here, diameter is 18. Okay, so then so I'm going to offset this, okay, by 9. I will offset it by 9. If diameter is 18, it means that the radius is 9. So I will offset this, okay. So I will select this, and then I'll give it a distance of 9. So press enter key. So okay, so I will offset the center, this center one. So it's the one that I'm going to offset. So click on this. So you take it to the right and you take it to the left side. I'll do the same thing with this. So 9 to the right and 9 to the left side. So we have this. So these lines now, I'm going to select them. Okay. So I select them. They are not center lines. So I'm going to take them back to the normal line that we have. So I will just come here and select this line. So by default, so if I All right, so sorry. So I'm supposed to do it here. Okay, so just select this. Okay, so they have been changed to the normal line that we are supposed to have. So deselect. So you can see them now. So now we also have another hole inside it. And as we are told here that, sorry, oh, there's an error. This 18 that I made is meant for this inner circle, while for the external one, the diameter is 32. So that's supposed to be 16, supposed to be 16. Okay, so from here to here is 9, from here to here is 9. So if we subtract 9 from 16, that will give us, well, that will give us 7. So I'll just offset this one to a distance of 7 to the right and to the left. So let's offset again. Okay, so I will click the offset here. So give it a distance of 7. So press the enter key. So I will take from here 7 to this side, and from here 7 to this side. And again, so for this one, I will take 7 to this side and then 7 to this side. So we have this. All right, so I'm going to trim some lines so that it will not be confused. So I'm going to trim some lines. Let's quickly do that. So so I click on trim. Okay, so I'm going to trim this line. All right, so I will trim this also. So trim this. All right, so then I will trim this also. Okay, so then coming here, I'm going to trim these lines. All right, so then I will trim this off. Okay, so then the next thing that I'm going to do here, so the total height of the cylinder. So the cylinder from here, they have the height of 38. I think this is 38. So I'm going to offset this horizontal line to a distance of 38. So I will take this and enter 38. So press the enter key. So I'm going to offset this horizontal line. So it goes up. That's 38 that we need. So I'm going to trim some lines so that we can have what you just need for the front elevation. So this line, we don't need it. What we got? So I'll trim this off. Okay. All right. So the whole of this is for these lines are for the cylinders. And come here, I will trim this off, trim this, and I will trim this, and then I will trim this. Okay. So these inner lines, we have to make them short dashes. So I will select them one by one. Okay. I'll select them one by one like this. And I'll come here and select dashes line. That's it. Then I'm going to make them to be more visible. Just click on this arrow. So give it a thickness of 5. So give it a thickness of 5. So 5. So press enter key. So we will see them now. Okay. So deselect. So you can see them now. So another thing that we are still working on the front elevation. Another thing we are about to do here is to show this particular hole. So we should be within this part here. Okay. So this is the center line. And then as we have that, this hole that we have here, okay, the diameter is 12. This is it, is 12. So we are going to offset this to 6, 6 to the two sides. Okay, so we click on offset and we give it a distance of 6. So we offset this to a distance of 6 to the left side and to the right side. So right click, enter. All right, so I'm going to delete some lines, or I will. So this line, we have to trim them. So including this one. Okay, and then we trim this too. All right, so and then so these lines, so we have to trim them. Okay, so I will trim this also, and then we trim this. Okay, so we trim this and this line, including this. So we trim this off, and we trim this off. All right, so we have that. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do, this is going to be hidden, the front elevation. Okay, so what I'm to do now is that I will just what? I will just use a machine tool here. So I wish I would use the machine tool here. So let me, I can't see it here. So I'm going to make this maximize this so that I can see the whole of it. So I will make use of this machine to just click on it. Okay. So by clicking on it, I will select this particular one. Okay. Then I will go and select this. Okay. And select this. All right. So that is what we have there. Then this also should be a center line. This should be a center line. So I will also use machine tool. So we select this and then select this at the same time. So that's it. So we have made it a center line. It's just that you don't need it to be long as this. So I'm going to trim it. All right, so then I will come and extend it a little bit up. Oh, sorry, that's not the one. So let me deselect. This is the one that I want to extend. All right, so that's okay. All right, so the front elevation, this is how it will look. So let me make these lines thick lines so that we can see them clearly. Also these lines. So make them thick lines. All right, so I will come here and select this. Okay, so we have this now, and then also I'm going to, so this line, these lines, I'm going to make them thick lines. Okay, so I'm going to use machine tool here. So this line, I select this, I select this. These lines also, they should be thick lines. Okay, including this, and this, and this. But I can see that the lines are not really showing that they are. So I'm going to change the property here. So I'll change this to, I will select each of them and I'm going to make it 10. The thickness or the line width, I'll make it 10 so that we can see the short dashes line. It may not work for this one, but let's see how it goes. So I'll select this and give it 10. Okay, so make it 10. So press the enter key. So I think it will show when we deselect. Okay, it's not showing. I'm coming. So let's do it again. All right, so I think it's already there. It's not showing. Okay, so maybe I should return them to how they were. All right, so we can see them now. So let's leave them like this. Okay, so these lines also, they are supposed to be made thick lines. So I will use this machine. Okay. All right, so this is the front elevation. This is how the front elevation will look. So let's meet on a video for the plan. So we should have one video for each part. So I think that will make our work more shorter. The time will actually. All right, so thank you. God bless you.